Hey everyone, welcome back to The Hidden Brick, where today we're going to build the LEGO Star Wars Death Star Final Duel. This is set number 75093, 724 pieces, 5 minifigures. So we get Luke, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, and 2 Royal Guards. Now, looking at the box, it's just kind of like a scene from the movie where they had their final duel. Now, there is something I don't like about this artwork on the box, and it's the deceptive marketing of the glowing lightsabers. Now, it would be really cool if these actually did glow, but they're just trans red and trans green pieces. They don't actually glow like that. So I wish they wouldn't do stuff like that. I've seen this a lot in a lot of box art where they show stuff that looks like it's lit up or glowing or, you know, shiny, reflective, whatever. And it's really, I mean, it kind of looks cool, but it's really deceptive because you think that the lightsabers are actually going to glow, but they don't. So, with that out of the way, with that small rant out of the way, let's go ahead and break our seals. Move this down. Dump out the contents and see what we have in here. Alright, there's all the bags. We have one big instruction book that's kind of folded in half. Kind of reverse folded. You can see it's bound on the end. It's not stapled. It's what they call a perfect bind. We have a large sticker sheet with some pretty boring looking stickers. And we have a lot of numbered bags. So we have bag 6, bag 3, bag 5, 4, 2, and a 1. Let's start with bag 1. Okay. It's a pretty full bag of parts. Of course, we get one of these things, whatever they are. Just throw that off to the side. And here's our not glowing lightsaber. So we got a couple minifigures in bag 1. We have Darth Vader, and we have Luke Skywalker. So the first thing we have is wow, this whole box contains all of the capes. Throw that to the side. We need a black one. Lord Vader. He has the cool printed headpiece, and on the back you can see the scars. And the thing I forgot to put on is there's the lower portion of his helmet goes on first. And then the helmet over it. There's his lightsaber. So that's the first minifigure. Next one is Luke. His minifigure is pretty basic. It's just the legs, torso, and head in here. He has the green lightsaber. Those two guys. So, we're going to begin the build of the final duel set. And as we know, this scene takes place on the Death Star. So it's going to be a lot of gray color, some blacks and light bluish and dark bluish grays. It's going to make up the bulk of the build color. Just kind of put it right there so you can kind of see it. This has got to be some sort of play feature with this little piece that moves right there. Some dark red elements mixed in with all of the darker colors. Now we have a couple hinge bricks. Alright, we've got this platform going on. couple of these modified plates with the rail on the end. You can see that rail piece. So that's going to allow this to slide in to those slotted bricks. Technic bricks. One of these profile bricks. Alright. This completed assembly, you can see it slides in there. Now once it's in, we turn it over, attach one of these plates, and that will prevent it from coming out. Turn it back around. Goes there. Goes there. Alright, so that completes bag 1. Let's move on to bag number 2. No minifigures in bag 2. I'm going to continue building on to this portion of the Death Star. Inside of it. Two of those frame panels and some trans light blue studs. We're going to make 2 of these something or another. I don't know what they're called. Let's see, we start with a round plate. Guess you can't see what I'm doing. Alright. So these both go on the ends. Right there, not there. Couple Technic plates that'll hold those on. Now we have another one of these rail elements. Oops. Couple more Technic plates. These Technic plates have the pinholes through the middle, so it allows you to put an axle or a pin through each one. We have this interesting detail of these trans light blue cheese slopes on these 1x1 plates with a clip. And we're going to clip them around. Kind of get pushed down a little bit. Alright, last one. Dropped it, but I saved it. There we go. Alright, we have this Technic element. Put a couple studs on there. Put a pin with a toe ball. And we have one of these axle pieces along with a Technic brick. Put that there and then push the axle all the way through until it stops. Another Technic element goes there. So that's a little play feature. Some steps going up. These are similar. Similar to the ones we just built, not quite the same. Yeah. It's supposed to have a couple of these pieces on there. And lastly, we have 2 more steps. One there. One right there. All right. For some reason I have some leftover tiles that I probably shouldn't have left over. Okay. I'm supposed to put this on right here. I have one of these left over, which I shouldn't have. I don't see where I would have missed it. It's the only few places that it was used, I put them on. We did 2 there. It's just an extra one. Alright, so let's move on to the next bag. Bag number 3. And this will be the last bag we'll do in this portion of the video. We've got 3 more bags we'll save for part 2. One bag of small parts, and we have another bag of small parts. Okay, so no minifigures in this bag. It's just building stuff. Got some corner wedge plates. So everything we're building just kind of seems like random little parts. Not quite sure what they are until they start to come together. interesting. That red Technic axle is actually just going to go right in between that little cavity inside there to kind of hold everything together. Couple bricks, and we have some tiles go down the side. That'll make that more sturdy as well. Okay. Very long and anti-tile. A couple more Technic pieces. There, that whole piece goes there, and then this railing goes up to there. That the play feature is when the lightsaber hits this, then that falls down. Some brackets. bracket with a couple cheese slopes on it. This goes up here, help hold everything together. Bracket with a bow shape, goes back there. Now we're going to create the little window portion. This is one of the windows they can see out into the galaxy. It's a printed dome windscreen piece. Bring this around. It attaches to all those brackets that are exposed. Bring this main piece over. There's that hinge bracket that we attach on there, and then this plate will also attach to hold all that on. And that will, let's see here, one more piece. Alright, so there you go, we're about halfway done. That'll complete this portion of the build. So you can see we've got part of the deck area completed where they're battling it out. These are just extra pieces. So, stick around, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next part. Also, make sure to check out my other videos. Got a lot of build videos just like this one on my channel. So if you like this kind of video, you're in the right spot. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.